Hello, bye. I feel kind of shy, you know, because I haven't recorded it. Fuck. Give me 1 minute, sorry. There we go. Nearly broke me bastard mic stand. Anyway, hey, how we all doing, babe? We know that for the past, well, over a year now, my mental health hasn't been that solid. In fact, it's been a bit of a fucking train wreck disaster, actually. And not only that, but it's been publicised on the entire internet. But I think that's a good thing, because it has in turn helped a lot of other people. Do you know how I can tell my mental health's doing good? I have put on a top that actually fits me. I don't know why, but you can always tell my mental health's going bad when I've got a baggy t-shirt on. And today I put this on. I've got tits. I don't know where the fuck that came from. This is YouTube, not OnlyFans, babe, and I've got no plans to set up an OnlyFans currently. I was just going to ignore my cats fighting in the background. It's just their personality. I'm not going to stop them. Neither should you. Today, we're going to be doing a fun video where I get to bitch a little bit. Bitch about The Sims 4? You may think so, but also I'll be bitching about The Sims 3, because today we're going to be doing a kind of overview of The Sims 3 store. Let's just take a trip down memory lane for the past couple of months. Oh, they're really going at it, aren't they? Right, so if we go on Twitter, Sims Community, which is run by Yorvan, one of my very, very dear friends. Love him, actually. Do miss him a lot. Really, really do. We really get each other. We really vibe off each other. Our energies unmatched. Well, quite matched, actually, because we match quite well. Do you know what I mean? Miss them a lot, and getting a little bit emotional going over their Twitter page. I am, Your Honour, I am. It's not about my emotions today, actually. I went over this in the last video. Yes, I uploaded. Shock fucking horror. But yeah, I went over this in the last video, and for some reason, well, I can tell you the reason. I've been out of it. I haven't been in the Sims world. Do you know what I mean? I've been twitting, I've been twatting, but I haven't been simming. So I completely forgot to mention this in my video. Oh, no more copyright claims. That's lovely epidemic sound. Love that for me. There's never been a better time to try new things in The Sims. Try and look set to 5 borders and boundaries, cultivate your modern sanctuary, and enjoy free updates that add new ways to play. Yes, we've been through that, right? Get the look. Get the London look. Oh, it's just reminded me of that Rimmel advert, and I really like that lass's teeth. So that's why I'm a bit biased towards that one. Off-duty style, sanctuary vibes, and then buy now cottage living. That's lovely. She's been out. We've seen her. Time's over. But these are all kits, right? And I'm a bit like, why sell kit when expansion pack do trick? You know what I mean? And I'm like, it's oversaturating the market right now, in my opinion. Like, kits are saturating the market, because where's me expansion packs? Where's me game? I miss them. You know what, right? Your Honour, I never thought I'd say this, but I have to say this in a court of law. I miss stuff packs. I feel like they just perfected it perfectly with paranormal and said, ha! Well, now you've seen what you could get. You're fucking not getting it. It has broke my achy breaky heart, actually. And it's £5 per kit, right? And I found that quite astronomical, actually. So the Sims 3 store was actually a beast that I was not very well acquainted with, because I could not afford stuff. All my packs were bought like Christmas, birthdays. When I got a job, then some of the money would go towards Sims, because I know where my priorities lie, babe. But yeah, I never had the money to buy things from the Sims 3 store, especially because they were fucking expensive. Like, they were really, really fucking expensive. Let's have a little look-see at Midnight Hollow, because the Sims 3 store also done worlds. They've done things more than just kits. And I think I kind of like how it was done. Like, I like that you can just buy worlds. If the Sims team now sold worlds, I would buy them. I'm still not the biggest fan of the Sims 3 store, because it is basically a walk and talk and cash grab. You've seen my video on Midnight Hollow. Midnight Hollow is literally, if I had to marry something, it would be Midnight Hollow, and Dream of Sleeping Series Black as well. I'm make room for Fanny. Fucking obsessed with it. Like, this is my ideal type of thing. You just know I'm an emo. You just know I'm a fucking emo. Don't be betrayed by the pink. I have 2 black cats. Like, I am a fucking emo. So this is 100% up my alley. It's very Panic at the Disco. Love it. But this is the gold version, at least, which is like the high tier version. 3,524 sim points. Do they even sell sim points anymore? Yes, £24 for 5,000. 2,040 sim points is £12. So you still have to spend £24 to get this. And £24, it's a lot of fucking money for a world, and I could never justify it. And there's more than just that. Like, there is multiple worlds as well. So there's 3, 6, 9, 11. And each of these comes with like their own things, like Lucky Palms, despite being the infamous set for Life Sims Generations that came with casinos and everything. Lunar Lakes, I can't remember what that came with because I didn't play it. Riverview, I can't remember what that... Basically, I can't remember what a lot of them came with because I was poor. Let's not fucking rub it in. Aurora Skies came with some kids stuff. Roaring Heights came with roller coasters. I did like Dragon Valley, actually, because I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I do have a history degree. Yes, yes. But that's just like worlds alone, and these come with all of their objects. And don't get me wrong, I think the worlds are actually one of the best things about it. But then we get into premium content. There's all of this stuff, and it's like, yeah, these are great and everything, but it's not available for individual sale. You fucking bastard. To get brunch at the old mill, yeah, it's got these stairs. They're fantastic, actually. You do get a lot of things, but it's also a lot of money, especially if they're not selling them for individual. We also have sets, which sets are more like kits for me. Like this fitness set, this reminds me of a kit, but it's all just very expensive, especially with this make me an offer thing, right? I've got 5 remaining offers. Please wait while we create an offer. I mean, it is quite good because this make me an offer machine picks a handful of things that you like. But like, are you having a giraffe? Make another offer? Oh, now that is fun. It is kind of betting. I'm not too sure. I don't bet actually because I've got an addictive personality. Well, I fancy him. Well, that's interesting. But there's absolutely shitloads. Create a Sim's probably the worst, I think. Actually, I think the clothing's okay for the most part, but I do just want to have a little look at the hair. I think the Sims 3 hair's the worst hair out of all the Sims games. Sorry. I said my opinion. It's not because I hate the game. I mean, there are some nice pieces. I will admit that. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one, actually. That one's quite cool. Anyway, moving on. These are some of the premium content as well, which, again, I am willing to admit, I really like what this adds to Sims gameplay, because this is 600 Sim points, right? But this genuinely does add gameplay to your game. Like, you can change and bathe your toddlers, and it's part of this lullabies and nursery rhymes thing, which also comes with a baby monitor. I do actually quite like this set. There's also the fowl and feathers. There's a lot of things that it does add, and I can kind of see why I like some aspects of it. I think I hate this, but there's also a fine line between love and hate. Do you know what I mean? Is anyone else's opinions like mine, just mixed? Like, this playpen is especially good. It is. Oh my god, I have 10,000 Sim points. No, I jest. But there's also never sales on it, right? The Sims 3, well, the Sims 4 has been out for how many years now? 2014, 7 years. Sims 4 has been out for 7 years. Sims 3 has had no updates, right? And it's still the top whack. So we've kind of went through the good points of it ish. There is a lot of things. You can really customize your game with it. There is shitloads, to be fair, and there is real ways that you can make your game unique and customized. That's part 1, just an overview of the Sims 3 star, right? Part 2, why I didn't like it necessarily. And I think this one is a completely personal opinion. I will put my hand on my heart and just, this is personal, which means that it's subjective to me. So your opinion might be different because it's subjective. Doesn't mean that your opinion's wrong because I'm saying that this is mine. It just means that we're allowed to feel differently about these kind of things. But one thing that I didn't enjoy about the Sims 3 star was I found it quite hard to, I don't know if this is the right way to say this, but I found it quite hard to see myself in other Simmers. For example, like, at the time of the Sims 3 star, I was really big into Sims YouTube. It was so different and there was so many things that I was kind of confused sometimes, and it was also hard because I was like, well, I know that I wouldn't be able to get that, but also I didn't have every single expansion pack and I could relate to them then. I think it was just so much. It was just a bit overwhelming, and I quite liked when the Sims 4 came out that there wasn't a star because it meant that everybody got the kind of same experience. However, I do feel like that experience is limited by the fact that a lot of things that the Sims 4 have released haven't been very good, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. In terms of Get Famous, the world is absolutely tiny. Realm of Magic, the world is absolutely tiny. Vampires, the world is absolutely tiny. Because it's all that universal experience and we don't have the ability to customize like what we want our games to look like in the way that the Sims 3 star allowed us to, then it kind of feels overwhelming in that aspect too, because there's so many things that I'd like to play. I'd like a full-on emo world in The Sims 4, but I can't get that with Vampires because the world's so small it breaks the suspension of disbelief, because I'm like, what world do you live in where there's only fucking 4 lots and there's not a pub? That might be because I'm English. It was really fucking overwhelming in The Sims 3. Actually, instead of just telling you, I think I'm actually going to show you. See, right? First piece of evidence, right, why this was fucking annoying. Daily Deal, a coffee bean hipster. Save 68%. No, quite alright, thank you. Fucking capitalism, innit? Also an unpopular opinion, right? Even when I had a fucking shit laptop when the loading screens took 5 minutes. Those 5 minutes were worth it. For me, honestly. I would go back to them. I would. I just miss an open world. Semi-open worlds, I think, should be the future. So here we are in Create Sim. Straight off the bat, the first thing that you fucking see is advertisements for the Sims 3 star. You go in hats. First thing that you see, advertisements for the Sims 3 star. Eyebrows are safe, thankfully. Claws. First thing that you see, advertisements for the Sims 3 star. 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 It's literally on everyone. Advertisements for the Sims 3 star. 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 And I'm not going to go through every single one because I'm sure you can guess actually. Right, and I'm going to pick a random house. Purchase. Thank you. Let's go into build by. Advertisements for the Sims 3 store. Advertisements for the Sims 3 store. Advertisements for the Sims 3 store. Literally everywhere you fucking go. Advertisements for the Sims 3 store. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. And actually, now that I'm back in the game and I'm playing it, I remember how much this pisses me off. If I wanted to buy it, I'd fucking buy it. Got me proper pissed off now, actually. And to load all the thumbnails and everything. Look, featured store item. I don't give a fuck. It's me right off, actually. Someone's really pissed in my cornflakes this morning. And I'll tell you who it is. Sims 3 fucking store. I like the premise of it. I like the customization. And, you know, the don't like it, don't buy it argument could be used, to be honest, for the Sims 3 store. Because it's not taken up, like, a big aspect of the game. Like, the Sims 3 store was alongside expansion packs and stuff packs, so it never felt like we were going without just to get that. Where the don't like it, don't buy it thing is a bit weird with kits, because kits have overtaken stuff packs and stuff packs got really good. It's not like, oh, well, I don't like kits, so I'll just stay with stuff packs. No, where the fuck have stuff packs gone? Do you know what I mean? Literally, if kits replaced stuff packs and stuff packs were shit, then I'd be more inclined. But kits have replaced stuff packs when stuff packs got fucking good, and I don't understand. But yeah, I think that one thing that I prefer about kits, this is basically me just spouting my entire opinions to try and make sense of them. I think that's what this video is. Kits aren't shoved down your throat in the way that the Sims 3 store was, and I think that's what's always left a bad taste in my mouth about the Sims 3 store. The amount that it was shoved down your throat, and also did impact your game as well, because all the thumbnails had to be loaded, and Jesus Christ, there was so many thumbnails. Where the kits aren't like that as much. It's more like, here's a kit, if you like it, you can have it for money. Where the Sims 3 store, it's like, fuck off. In summary, I'm now getting on to the summary part of this video. I think I prefer the marketing aspect of kits over the marketing aspect of the Sims 3 store, because the marketing aspect of the Sims 3 store was just constantly in your vision, just never let me out of your sight, like I am that. The Sims 3 store gets where a fart wouldn't, basically, and Sims 4 kits fly under the radar a little bit more. However, the Sims 3 store didn't impact the release of expansion packs and stuff packs. Kits seem to be doing that, and I don't like that. Well, that's 25 minutes of video summed up into 2 sentences, so thank you for being with me on this journey while I formulated my opinions on them. Let me know what you think as well. Would you like a return to the Sims 3 store and the Sims 4? Because I think I would, but only for worlds. But then they're really fucking expensive. Like, just give us a good world on release. My mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. And that's my opinion on it. Just all over the place, actually. All over the place. Right, I love you all. I'm gonna head off. I love you all so, so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I fucked up my own outro. Bye, bitch. My mind's telling me no.